Hey, what's up, Sandy Cheeks Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good today. On stuff I got semi-recently in the mail is going to be these nice deck sleeves right here from the Sun and Moon time frame. 2017, going way, way back. These are great. Sun and Moon is one of my favorite eras in Pokemon. The TCG, the cards, the Pokemon that came out. Just an overall good time. 2017, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out. Great game. You got all the cool friends on there. Primarina, Decidueye, Incineroar, Pikachu, Tapu Koko. Gangs all here. Got these over from Olivine Lighthouse over on Instagram. Been friends with homie for about 2 years on there. He just went to a card store, picked them up, sent them over to me, and I was really surprised about that stuff. Dude, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I collect sleeves, and getting sleeves like that, that's super awesome to add that. Thank you, dude. Let's talk about something I saw floating around on Instagram a few days ago, but I've been a little busy, so it's been on the back burner, which I apologize once again. But it's goofy. I remember when this stuff started coming out. So let me take you back a little bit. Let me take you back to the past and see shitty courses that suck ass. It'll make sense here in a second. 2021, the Pokemon boom, right? That was a crazy time for Pokemon. Like, literally so many people walking into this place. Card prices were up. Product prices were up. There was just nothing in Pokemon that was basically down. And for a bunch of new people stepping back into it, especially with people having nothing better to do at that time, they got into Pokemon cards. They started opening stuff up and just having a good old fucking great time with Pokemon. There were several people that wanted to capitalize on this craze in different ways. Stores opened up. People started opening up little pages on like Whatnot and Instagram and starting to sell singles. But there was another thing too. The investors and flippers started showing up, right? But a lot of them weren't Pokemon fans at all. They didn't know what the fuck they were looking at. They were opening up these modern Sword and Shield sets, and besides Charizard and Pikachu, they were literally just like, literally they'd talk, and you'd be like, this dude is literally here just to sell me fucking something. Didn't work out too well. So people try to capitalize on this by offering courses to teach people how to invest properly in Pokemon. Give them a little rundown, give them a little spiel. Problem is half of these courses were run by assholes who were the exact same way. They didn't know anything about Pokemon, didn't know what they were looking at. They looked up enough to kind of know what they were talking about, but that was basically it. When it came to actually the course itself, it was more or less a course on how to like search for cards, how to look at cards, how to determine if they're near mint, how to protect them, how to put them in sleeves, which you want to offer a course about that, you want to put up a video about that, that's fine. There's content on YouTube for days about that, and it's fucking free. But no, people wanted to charge money for bullshit courses, and I've got one to look at for you today. Let's check out one. Alright, so this is on Udemy, and I saw this floating around. I can't remember who posted on Instagram, but someone brought it back up. I was like, oh yeah, that existed. Wanted to just revisit this stuff. So right here, we got an investment course right here. Pokemon Trading Card Investing and Collecting Course. It's got a 4.6 stars with 93 ratings and 418 students. Well, goddamn. Created by Mitchell, Kevin, Bird, all these cool people. Last updated March 2021. And for just the low, low price of $39.99, you can be enrolled in this here fucking course right there. Fucking fantastic. I wonder what's on in there. So let's look at what we'll learn real quick. I mean, it's 40 bucks, right? You got 3 hours of video, one downloadable resource. You can access it anywhere, lifetime access once you give me your $40. So what you'll learn, how to invest in Pokemon cards, how to collect Pokemon, well, fucking, where do I start? How do I collect cards? What do I do? See, I have cards right here, but me just having them like this, that's not really it's not a collection per se. It's more of like a gathering of cards. I don't know how to make this an actual fluid collection. It eludes me. How do I collect cards? What do I do? Which cards are valuable? yeah, because, you know, there's nothing that exists for that. How to spot fake cards? Possibly good information, but once again, content for days for free. How to invest in cards? Wait, what? Whoa. So how to invest in Pokemon cards, and there's how to invest in cards. So just like, let's expand the horizon a little bit. This is a Pokemon investing card course, but I'm going to go over other cards as well. Well, fucking pick a lane, dude. How to collect cards. They're doubling down. There's more than one type of card to collect. Buying cards online, selling cards online, finding deals on eBay. I'm going to tell you right now, most of these courses, motherfuckers are just going to do the exact same thing over and over again. They're going to fucking go over super basic information about Pokemon cards to show you some valuable cards. You find a nice minty picture of a card and start pointing at it. Here's what cards should look like. Here's what my corner should be. Flip it over. This is what a card should not look like. See how it's got a dent on the back of it? That's a little bad, and we don't like that for value. Like, stuff that you could fucking figure out on your own. And finding Pokemon cards on Facebook. Hey, motherfucker, did you search for this course? Did you actually have to search for how to invest in Pokemon cards? Well, congratulations, you did the exact same thing, and if you just typed in a fucking Pokemon card name, you'd probably get that instead of a bullshit course on investing. 2021 was a time, man. This shit, like how any kind of Pokemon product, no matter how shitty it was, would move. Anything regarding Pokemon content, period, worked. Even if it was absolute trash like this stuff. So you got 3.5 hours total right there. Hey, for 40 bucks, you're still doing better than some of the fucking people that want to charge $75 for an hour of their time. And you get a bunch of stuff in this. So you got why invest in Pokemon cards, download the workbook. Dang, you get fucking actual curriculum and textbooks of this stuff. Hell yeah, dog, just like college. Pokemon history 5-minute recap. Bro, you're paying $40 for someone to give you a 5-minute spiel. Here's Kanto, here's Johto, here's Hoenn. Oh, fucking Galar somewhere. We don't care about Galar. You're paying someone $5 for... You're paying someone $40 for literally fucking documentaries that are on YouTube for goddamn free. And you want $40 goddamn dollars for a 5-minute recap. The top Pokemon characters. Woohoo! First edition, Shadowless, and Secret Rares Explained. Once again, YouTube has this shit covered, man. And all these assignments. This is so stupid, man. But hey, what do I know? They actually have a preview of what their course would look like. Maybe I'm just fucking... I'm just a negative Nancy. I need to actually see what this is about. Follow along with me. We'll go on a land of make-believe and bullshit.
Pokemon trading cards have reached the hearts of millions of children and adults around the world. Some will even argue that Pokemon cards are overrated and will eventually fade away. Personally, I think there's a 0 chance of that ever happening.
Mash cut to all the thumbnails right now floating around. Is MetaZoo dying? Is Pokemon dying? Is Disney dying? Is the hobbyist stuff dying? Or should you dump all your cards now? Is now the time to sell? Sell now. Here's your lowest point. Here's everything you need to know about the market and the sales. Is this really? Yeah, what a real far cry from 2021, am I right? Yeah, nothing but the up and up when it comes to ye old Pokemon cards. It's more popular than ever, and surely this isn't to capitalize on anything. Surely this course doesn't exist purely to sell something to you guys, right?
Let's face it, characters like Charizard, Pikachu, and Eevee cannot be doubted or ignored.
There you go, just like that. 2 sentences, you know exactly what kind of course you're getting right there. Charizard, Pikachu, Eevee. Very popular Pokemon, of course, but they've always picked these ones for a reason. They're very familiar. They're very easy to sell to people that aren't actual Pokemon fans. And quite frankly, they're easy to trick people into thinking every single one of these cards that are made about these 3 or anything associated with it are going to be worth money. And you saw this happen a lot in 2021. This Charmander card is off the chain. A reverse holo Charmander. Bro, that's going to be like 40 bucks if you send that into PSA. Whoa, this Pikachu is going to be worth like $100. Dude, I'm telling you, the Whatnot streams you could have watched where people sold you this bullshit daily. I'm telling you.
Already in 2021, we've seen record-breaking sales for both individual Pokemon cards and sealed booster boxes.
Enhance that thumbnail right there. Is that Logan Paul down there with $2 million worth of Pokemon cards? Yeah, that's surely going to age well. Yeah, surely Logan Paul's still collecting Pokemon cards, not being accused of doing scams across multiple different companies and things like that, and definitely didn't try to sell people anything weird when it came to Pokemon cards. Definitely not involved in some weird scandals involving it too, right? Definitely not some base set G.I. Joe, am I right? Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, that's... Surely that aged well. Man, you really see the times this was made when you're looking right at that, I swear.
If you are looking to improve your skills as a Pokemon collector and or investor, then you've come to the right place.
Thank God, broski, I have all this nice Pokemon money. I have all these fat stacks, all these dank doinks going on right here that I made from the dink doink from my favorite content creator, Logan Paul. Right here, all these fat stacks I made, and I just don't know what to do with them. Where can I put this money to triple and quadruple my earnings? What would I do? This stack of Pokemon cards, it's not a collection, it's just a stack. How do I make this stack of Pokemon cards a collection? What do I do? Please, someone take 40 of my dollars to tell me how to do this.
My name is Mitchell Bouchard, and I will be your instructor for this course. I've taught to over 375,000 students online in over 150 different countries. Not only will I be your instructor for this course, but I'm also a card collector and investor.
Yeah, I kind of got that from you just by looking at you, old Mitchell. I kind of got that. You don't look like a Pokemon card guy to me, though. You look like a sports card guy that's trying to sell me something personally, but you know, what do I know? I kind of got that feeling, though. Look like you're a card enthusiast per se. You're someone who sees opportunity and definitely want to talk your hobby and talk sports. But surely that's not what it's all going to be, right? Surely.
As a kid that grew up in the 90s, I used to watch Pokemon almost every day after school.
Well, see, there you go. See, with credentials like that, how can you doubt somebody? See, I was a little skeptical at first. I was a little like, oh, what's this guy? He watched Pokemon every day. He watched Pokemon every day. He watched Ash, Misty, and Brock. He watched them all, man. He watched them go through and catch those Pokemans with those Pokeballers. He watched them all, man. He watched, what's the second generation Pokemon? Tutu Doodle and Signed Like, those ones are cool, but like, dude, Charmander, I watch Charmander so much. I'm sorry I doubted you, dude.
Not only that, but I also remember collecting sports cards, opening up Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and Pokemon cards as well. I love trading cards so much that I even host and produce a YouTube channel called Red Cape Sports.
Yep, see, called it. There you go. Sports card guy who saw an opportunity in 2021 to make some more money, decided to push something for Pokemon cards specifically to go into our hobby and sell us some bullshit. Hey, I try to tell y'all that these guys existed, and it's a prime example right here. Sports card dude. Whoa, Pokemon's crazy and popular. Whoa, Champion's Path is neato. Whoa, Shining Fates is going for how much? Whoa, I can get this stuff and pull a Charizard and stuff like that? Whoa, that's nutso butso, bro, but it also raises a whole nother question. Homie right here, YouTube channel, great. I'm sure he spreads all kinds of information and talks to subscribers and followers greatly. Why not put this course on your YouTube page? Why do you think what you're talking about specifically here is worth $40? $40. Surely not to capitalize on Pokemon fever or something like that and make a little bit more money regardless of the crap you're talking about. Like, you care about educating people and getting people some investor knowledge, right? You have a perfectly good YouTube page right there. Probably just as good of a place to upload it, right? But, that $40 price tag, there's some gems in here. There's some real nuggets, isn't there, big guy? I know there's some in here. I can't wait to see them.
On our YouTube channel, my brother and I educate thousands of our subscribers on trading cards, Pokemon cards, and anything and everything that has to do with the hobby we love. So why Pokemon cards?
I can tell you why. I can tell you why right now. See, I don't even got to read the rest of it. Popularity, the value of stuff kept going up or something like that. There's some crazy high Charizard sales or something. You guys, have you seen the price of the shiny Charizard? It's nuts. Have you seen what these boxes are going for? There's this crazy site where you can buy packs for $30 a pack and people are buying them? Whoa! Yeah, that already calling it right now, dude.
It's pretty simple. Pokemon cards are not only extremely popular today, but they're going up in price week after week.
Yep, there you go. Fucking That's So Raven. It's the future I can see. Miss Cleo in the house, baby. You can read these guys, dude. It's almost like a bunch of them showed up and they all sound exactly the same when they have words come out of their flippity-floppity mouths.
In this course, we're going to be taking you through the fundamentals. Not only that, but we're also going to get you started with the necessary tools you need to get started as both a collector and an investor. Yeah,
guys, folks. Okay, first thing that you need for tools, okay? First of all, you need a card. That's the first place you need. Now, you can't just be a collector with no card. You got to have one of those, right? Number two, you need a thin sheet of plastic around it. You need something to protect it from the hazards of the outside world. We're going to call this thing a sleeve just to save some time. The actual technical name for it, I can't get into that. It's a little crazy. You wouldn't follow being a dumb, stupid, not Pokemon card collector like I am. I big smart collector. That's some of the tools you need right there. We're going to teach you how to stuff. Surely, YouTubers have not been teaching people how to do this stuff for free for years, right? Don't search it on there. Don't look in YouTube. Look here.
We're also going to be discussing the main characters and give you a brief history on Pokemon.
Like, okay, Ash and all of them are important. Like, dude, I love the anime. I love the main characters. I love the core stuff, right? Very, very little to do when it actually comes to Pokemon cards, right? Very little, okay? Pikachu, sure, you can make that argument. Ash, no. He has like a couple cards that maybe exist in Pokemon. I know of one, and I know of another one he's featured in, okay? But past that, absolutely not. Brock and Misty, sure, make an argument all day. But, dude, the cards favor heavily the manga over the anime when it comes to all that stuff, man. That's why you see more red than Ash. You see red, blue, green. You see all the actual manga counterparts for all that stuff. Bro, like,
From there, we're going to teach you how to buy cards online, how to research cards, how to spot mint cards, and how to take care of them as well.
See, and I know this is what someone's going to say, guys, there's good information. Dude, all this information exists for free somewhere else. YouTubers have been doing this crap for free before 2021, man. Everybody makes a video about how to spot fake cards. Everyone makes a video about their binders. Everyone makes a video about sleeves and protecting their cards. Everybody has a video about minty cards versus trash eBay sales where someone doesn't tell you that a card has a big old scratch on the back of it. There is no reason you need to pay 40 goddamn dollars to some greasy asshole who wants to fucking tell you stuff, like stuff you can already find out or stuff you may already know. How to use eBay in 2021? Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Next, we're going to teach you how to identify which cards are worth grading. We're also going to be showing you different options and how to grade cards step by step.
Every card you have, every Charizard you have, every Charmander you have. Not Bulbasaur, he's dumb though, we hate Bulbasaur. Every single one of those you have, doesn't matter the rarity, doesn't matter, all of them are going to be $50 at least, bare minimum, when they come back in your sweet, sweet PSA 10. Every Charizard you pull needs to go in. Just send all your cards in. Why not grade your entire collection? You just increase your entire collection value right there. Surely this will not clog PSA and cause problems in the long run. Surely that won't happen. We'll just send them all in, bro.
In the selling section of the course, we're not only going to talk about how to sell your cards in person, but we're also going to be going over many different ways you can sell your cards online. Some of these methods include eBay, ComC, and Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, you guys may have heard of this nice little marketplace called Facebook. You guys may have heard of that, right? Maybe you've heard of Facebook before. Yeah, no, it's this little underground thing, little tools of the trade, little secrets I might give you guys if I find some stuff. eBay, well, unheard of, man. Dude, if you paid $40 for this course, I feel so bad for you. I feel fucking sorry for anything you're doing, man. He's still doing better than people that think that $75 is worth your time, though. So, I mean, I gotta give him that.
This course also comes with the custom workbook designed by Kevin Gardine. In the workbook, we'll have some visual representation of cards to help you understand the value of certain Charizards and other key characters.
Yeah, man, don't forget to fucking promote yourself. Don't forget to plug all that stuff. You got your workbook, right? Here's a whole page about me and my YouTube page. Hey, check out my YouTube page. Don't stay on there too long, though. You might figure out that you can get some of this information for free there that I'm charging for here. You might figure that out, but, you know, there's my YouTube page if you're interested. Nice plug, dude.
This course also comes with the custom workbook designed by Kevin Gardine. In the workbook, we'll have some visual representation of cards to help you understand the value of certain Charizards and other key characters.
That's a lot of Charizard right there. That's a lot of Charizard right there. That's a big Charizard page, baby. That's like a fucking Charizard wet dream. Holy hell. Look at that. Going over all this information. Once again, not horrible information. It's just shit that exists somewhere else and does not justify a $40 price point. Oh, people can spend their money how they want. Yeah, I can criticize it too. I can call you a fucking idiot for dropping $40 on something that exists for free. Deal with it.
Not only that, but you're also going to be given a custom tool sheet so you have all the tools needed for collecting and investing. And when it comes to investing in cards, I also have a custom worksheet for you so you can help identify which cards to invest in.
Oh man, it's one of those blank books, man. So I give you one copy of the worksheet. Yeah, dog, but like the rest of the papers, like if you have a copier, this will work great. Just drop those extra blank sheets in there, bro. You can make multiple copies of stuff for yourself. Bro sold you a fucking bunch of like printer paper, dude. I think this comment accurately explains all of these stupid guru courses. It's the best way to fucking describe it while being as nice as possible. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm being rude, but showing us how eBay and Facebook Marketplace work is not a course. Surely there are some positives like card preservation and explanations on how the cards are graded and the differences of old Pokemon sets. You know, like YouTubers have been doing for fucking years for free or anything like that. You didn't have to pay $40 for it. But these things do not justify a price tag in my opinion. Absolutely agree. I don't think that by finishing this course, I was made better at investing and definitely not at collecting Pokemon cards, which is ironically the title of this course. That's fucking great right there. That's an honest review. Dude, I'm going to give you your props where you deserve it, but this is a shitty course, man. You're teaching me how to use eBay, and you're teaching me how to use fucking marketplaces and Facebook. That is what this course is going to be. You do not need to pay anybody for that stuff. People have been making this kind of content for years, and I'm telling you guys this stuff right now. More garbage is going to pop up like this in the future when Pokemon gets another spike. There will be another spike, by the way. When it goes straight back up, when there's another anniversary, and you're going to have a new wave of douchebags trying to take advantage of you. So just be on the lookout for people. Spread information where you can. You can't stop people from spending their money like absolute idiots, but you can surely make fun of them for it. And I'm going to keep doing that. That's all I got. Appreciate it, virgins. See you later. Yeah, sign up for my course. I'm going to teach you guys how to fucking collect cards too. Right how I do it. Just right from the trash can, baby. $40. Easy peasy.